bigger topic today, at least on Twitter. I see a lot of people commenting on it. I want to start talking about Suiika's new customizable model because who would I thought, but this model brought a lot of drama because the VTuber community, quote-unquote community, always needs to complain about something. And it's really sad because I saw this post pass by when it first got released, a couple of days. At first I scrolled through and then I actually checked it out and oh my god, it's amazing. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's actually groundbreaking. This is all the same model. You can customize everything. It's like playing dress up doll. It's made by a very popular rigger. We've mentioned them in other streams. She's also made one of Iron Mouse's model. That is one model. Yeah, you can be all different kind of animal. You can be, you know, a demon girl. You can change the breast size, the bangs. There's multiple hairstyles. You can change the colors out of everything. It's got so much customization and all for the low. Look at all the outfits too. They're so cute. She installed Skyrim race video for her VTuber model. Isn't it so cool? It's like you're playing like a dress-up game or sim, and it moves so nice. It's got all the different kind of tails. Tails are particularly hard to do. At least my rigger struggled with them. And all that for the low price of 115 euros. So a lot of people are posting, they're playing with it, or they're redoing their models with it. It's very affordable. Obviously the debut was a huge success. There's like 1,453 models already sold. That's like, I'm terrible in math, but like, that's at least 167 grand, right? 167,000 euros at least. It's a steal for this quality. This will make VTubing way more accessible. Exactly. But for some reason, people have decided to have, or some people at least, have decided to have a problem with it because we can't have nice things. So there's been complaints because the model lacks POC hairstyles, POC hairstyles, and Suiika felt the need to address it, tweeting, "I feel the need to address this, the reason why there's no POC hairstyles on a model on release. I just couldn't draw them to a certain level of quality that was passable for release. Before release, I didn't have the funds to commission someone else to do it for me." So just for a little bit of background, Suiika mostly does rigging. She can draw, but that's not like her first thing. That's not like her main thing. Oh yes, people are complaining and it's worse behind the scenes. So I have funds now and I'm in talks with artists already. I hear you. I'm trying. Now the reason why I'm not good at drawing POC hair is my entire past few years ago were just commissions. Most of it being rigging only. I barely draw. If I draw, it's for commissions. I don't get commissioned to draw POC characters. I draw for myself once in a blue moon, and my OC doesn't have POC hair. So I have absolutely zero experience. People will say you should take time to study it. I did not have time to. This will also light a fire under corporations to adapt to keep up. Never mind the fact that this will also change the indie scene and its pricing. Yeah, I want to talk about this in a bit. I definitely feel like after that, there might be a demand even for like indie VTubers to have customizations on their model. You know, like if I commission a new model, but I want to have different hairstyles or different, you know, just customization, more options. We love options. So she goes on to say, people will say you should have time to study it and not have time to study anything. When things happen that delay work, you're too busy grinding hard to meet deadlines. There's not much time to try new things. You stick to your usual routine. I've talked about this to other riggers last year. Like I said, here I was stuck in a rut for a long time. And this is a conversation between Stella and another rigger. Hi Dying Light, and Robertson, the new latest draw is going crazy on Twitter right now. I feel a thing about the same strategy routine. I only changed stuff up to this year and my ranking method is very different from before. I feel like when you're too swamped with delayed commission, there's no time to try out new stuff. So I was stuck in a rut for a long time. Sad emote. And I feel that. Feel that too. Never did I think or say I was too uncomfortable to draw POC hair. Never did I think or say I wouldn't draw POC hair. I'm just not good at it. Yet. I need time to study art more in general, anatomy too. I have it now. After the success of the model, my life won't be full of commissions anymore for a while. I am, however, not able to start my art study journey quite yet. I'm busy doing bug fixing and a huge amount of tech support for the model currently. So basically, she's going to commission somebody else to draw the hair now with some of the profits that she's got with the model. And she's saying, I'm asking someone else to draw their hair. If you want me to draw it, then I wouldn't be able to release POC hair until way later in the year. I don't want to make you guys wait that long, so please cut me some slack. I'm trying to give people what they want. The reason why I blocked some people is because they were being hostile towards me and spun my words to paint me in a bad picture. You cannot hold that against me. This is all I have to say on the matter. Thank you for reading. So there are some people that are being mean to her and they're being hostile to the point where she's had to block them. It's crazy that they're complaining. And another problem, so beside people complaining about the POC hair, is people are also abusing her toss, and they were giving away her model's files during raffles they were holding on Twitter. So from what my understanding is, that she did allow some raffles, but only in the way that, like, you'd have to, I'm given, how can I explain this? Let's say I do a raffle and I would follow her toss. It would be that I would be donating that amount of money so somebody can go purchase it. But you don't go around and share the files, because then, you know, that person can share the file with other people. So she's had to tweet again saying, from now on, giveaways from my models are against TOS. People are abusing it and I will not allow any more giveaways. So some people were legit giving away the entire model files on Twitter. The only thing you were allowed to do is to give away the funds for somebody to go purchase it directly off of her, or to donate it to her Ko-fi. So there's this made some users have to take down their giveaways, even the ones that were following the original rules, such as Maple and Spina. Maple tweeting, "Hi, unfortunately, others decided to take advantage of and abuse Suiika's kindness, so I have taken down my giveaway. I'm sorry to everyone who was excited. I'll make it up to you all and do another giveaway for something else. Just give me some time to figure out what." And here Spina is saying, "Hi, I'm sorry to everyone that entered my giveaway. I took down the post out of respect of Suiika. Please feel free to unfollow for those who did just for the giveaway. Thank you so much." And this person, Sue, VTuber Princess, is adding to the conversation saying, "The giveaways had to be in the form of money to buy the model. From memory, that's what you said. Some did not respect the rule, and it's so sad." And Suiika responded, "Yes, apparently people aren't listening to that. There's no way of me actually knowing what goes on behind the scenes, so I decided to put a stop to all giveaways." And honestly, I think that will simplify things. Yeah, imagine giving away a custom pre-made. I mean, even if that wasn't the TOS, I think it's a pretty lousy thing to do. Suiika goes on to add, "This model release was a blessing, but also a curse. I'm trying to make as many people happy as possible, but I still get hate. I'm called a racist, a bigot. I don't deserve money for over a year of work, and what I can do to make things better, I think it's impossible." It just blows my mind that people are still angry about this, you know? And she later went on to tweet again, "I'm sorry for the abrupt stream end. I decided to take some time off Twitter. I will keep doing tech support on Ko-fi and VGen and the model server. Thank you so much, guys." And then again, another tweet saying, "Thank you everyone for the kind messages. I see you, I appreciate you. I promise I'm not only focusing on the bad feedback. My heart is full due to people enjoying the model. My server is full of people helping each other out. Every kind action matters and doesn't go unnoticed." I mean, she's definitely the kind of person that cares about these things, so it must hurt to have some people hold that against her. She's not even Caucasian. I think she has Filipino heritage. I saw that in another one of her tweets. She also says that she suffered some forms of racism back in the past. However, she noted, I'm paraphrasing her, but she said something like, maybe not as much as like black people. But, so she definitely, you know, she cares about these issues, so it hurts that people are accusing her of all these, you know, terrible things. You hate to see it. Some people ruined the fun for everybody, really. She mentioned on stream that she was the only non-white person in a classroom in Germany. No way. Wow. She also said, it's a bag of mixed emotions. It's exciting, it's exhausting, it makes my heart feel fluffy and warm when I see people's customization. I get sad when people send me hate. It's not all bad, and I won't let it discourage me from keep going. She is getting a lot of backlash for this. I can't help but feel that some of it is a bit of jealousy. This person replied to her saying, Suiika going through so much shit upon her model creator release is actually fucking insane. She's an independent creator, a one-man show. She did her best and put as much as she could. What the actual fuck is wrong with this community? I saw her talk about that on stream. What else did she say, Dean? This person called Finia Mommy Shark. I think we covered something with her involved in one of my previous videos. There was some beef between her and she was either the artist or the client. I don't know. She tweets, I'm all for the new customizable model. It's gorgeous and I want her too. But it's being so overused and now you all look the same. It's like I keep seeing the same person on my timeline. This person QWordT this post saying 010 rage bait. Genuinely, what was the point of saying this out loud? You can't insult Suiika and her hundreds of hours of hard work, then compliment her to save face. Less than 1% of VTubers have this model. You're seeing it a lot because it's new and good. Let people enjoy it. I think people are just playing it around or posting it on Twitter right now to showcase it, but that doesn't mean that everybody is going to use it. Like my friend bought it just to fuck around with it. Yeah, it's been out for 4 days. Can people chill? And then this person is replying to the post saying there was no insult there. At worst, the wording was bad, but Finia isn't wrong. That's what I'm saying. For some reason, there is so much drama with this model. It's not Suika's fault at all, but man, this person is saying, guys, if you're gonna recreate your model with the Suiika one, that's cool, but please don't post side by side saying stuff like, I'm so happy I can finally look how I want. And stuff like that. Holy moly. Your original VTuber mamas and papas worked hard to make you look good too. Now, some people are angry at people posting that because it's disrespectful to your like original L2D mom or dad. The thing is, it's a very high quality drawing. It's a very high quality model for a very cheap price. And I bet a lot of people would have wanted to look like that. Obviously, you need to still be respectful about it, you know, to your original modeler. But I also get it that, like, you know, you want to look how you pictured it to be. But yeah, maybe you word it in a more polite way, a more respectful tone. It's more appropriate. Okay, one more person complaining. This VTuber, or actually this is a VTuber manager and an artist called Haru saying, I'm slightly just a tiny bit worried for entrance level artists trying to make VTuber models. Don't get me wrong, I love the newly released, extremely popular model, and I fully agree that it deserves all the attention it's been garnering. The artist behind it worked hard. As of now, it's revolutionary. It's amazing. Beautiful art. Makes the entry level for VTubing much lower, and I love that. I just really hope it doesn't spark into a wave of people trying to make customizable models and dropping it into really cheap costs for personal gain. There's gonna be people who see it as an opportunity to earn big bucks, and that's concerning because we hate money. Now I'm joking. She goes on to say, it just has a huge potential into becoming something that may be dangerous, and I pray not. I'm sure there'll always be people who are excited and willing to support the smaller artists, so I sure as heck hope it's me overthinking this. If you read this, please, if you're able to financially afford it, do continue supporting the artists you come across. So yeah, now we don't like it because it's making the VTuber entry level too accessible. It's too affordable. First of all, I always think there's going to be a market for a customizable model that you get to pick and choose every single detail of it, something that represents you. I'm using customizable here, just not in the way that Suika's model is working. I'm just saying, like, a full-on custom model, there's always going to be VTubers that will want that. The toggle customizable models, like the pre-built models that they sell with multiple options, that's going to be like purchasing, you know, an asset template of Etsy, you know? When you first start off and you don't have a lot of budget for your stream setup, you're not gonna go get like the $200 package of VGen for your overlays. You're just gonna buy like the cheap Etsy one, and the artist there, I mean, they draw it once and they leave it on their page or on their shop, and it's like passive income for them. So it's good for the artist and it's good for the clients. I think this is the same here. And also when we talk about affordable prices, there's already cheap models they're on Booth, or they're made by, you know, artists that live in third world country, or artists that Asian artists, where VTuber models are much more popular, so the price goes down because there's more competition. Besides that, I mean, VTuber models are expensive. Like that's not a secret, and it does make the barrier to entry for a lot of VTubers or wannabe VTubers hard. So it's good for them to have lower priced options so they can play around and see if they like it. If this model existed a few years ago when a few of my friends wanted to get into VTubing, I even had an editor that wanted to get into VTubing, I would have sent them that model to buy. I'd be like, start with this. And it's such a good model to start with. She did it all alone, and it was probably a monumental task. But this person, Haru, goes on to say, stop trying to start drama out of nothing. There's already been plenty of customizable models. Yes, but none as successful as this. And when something succeeds, you draw good and bad eggs. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging the possibilities. In fact, not talking about it makes it even more dangerous. Yeah, but you really picked your time to talk about it and just like, I don't know, pile on to the entire issue. She continues to say, sorry, let me further elaborate. Yes, customizable models have been around for a while, but I'm super worried that corpos and big names are gonna see it as a business opportunity. I mean, yes, but so what? So with everything. The second point Haru makes is actually an issue, especially with Niji's business model. I don't think Niji will start buying one customizable model and like changing it or like applying it to all of their livers like copy paste, because it's not different enough. But yeah, I mean, if there is more competition and there's more people that enter the market for that, the overall price of models might go down. But the really good artists, I mean, the artists that are in demand, they're always going to make money off of that. And some artists, like most of the artists that I contact, they're fully booked. They don't even have a spot for more people. So we can always use more artists. Niji would make an in-house version of that? Yeah, probably. Accelerate the models. Yeah, I think it wouldn't be a good look for Niji if they did that. Alright, so this one person is replying to Haru, stating it's not an issue. You already had cheap public high-quality models from Chinese artists being sold for far less, and there were already a few good customizable models out. At the end of the day, a customizable model won't fit people's lore, and they will have to get a new model made. And you know what, I agree with this. And also, there's customizable template for everything. For, again, if I use the example of the overlay assets, they have that. And the market hasn't crashed because of it. It hasn't changed that much. She says, I'm just worried that the big studios tried to jump in on this after seeing the success, lol. Somebody else replies, oh, for sure, we're gonna see a wave of customizable models like Suiika. You can see the number of sales on her Ko-fi. You know the price, 500,000 in a week. I'd been infinitely more surprised if it's not the case. She says, right, my biggest concern are studios trying to jump in on this. And then Lillian says, customizable / pre-made models have been around for a while. Suiika stand out because of the quality of the work. Rather than seeing it as lowering the bar of entry, I see it as a way to encourage others to do something that also stands out in its own way. I agree with this. The fact that Suiika can spend so much time, effort, and consideration into making and maintaining a highly customizable model for VTubers, yet still get backlash for being too successful, not being POC enough, not being plus size enough. Wait, there's also people complaining about not being plus size enough? Oh my god. To name just a few things, it's so upsetting to see. Some of y'all need to get off Suiika about adding more to what she's already given with the model. Of course, more options would be great, but it is one person doing the art, cutting and rigging, and already taking care of any problems going on with the current model. Chill out. Blossom, a VTuber, is saying, PSA, no more Suiika models giveaways. Are you fucking serious? You guys couldn't respect her TOS and not give away her files? This beautiful model, which painstakingly took years to make, which by the way usually costs around 10,000 euros minimum, comes to you for a mere 115 euros and you abuse it. It's so disappointing in the VTuber community. Yeah, give them an inch and they want to take 100 miles. Exactly. Entitled people. Just entitled. To those who still want to give away the money needed for pre-made models, I think you will have to disassociate your post with Suiika's and not advertise her model directly. That way you can still support her by funding someone's dream. Thank you for wanting to support her. And please don't be insufferable about this issue. She is bringing POC hair to the model later this year and does not want to deliver a half-assed version. So many of you guys don't even understand. Stella's model are worth minimum $10,000 and you get a taste of what corporate high quality value is at a fraction of the expense. Noor, your ideal goth girlfriend, tweeted, I saw someone acting like the Suiika model is gonna put artists out of a job, but like at least 60% of the people I've seen posting the model have been either, this is a nice way to afford my dream modeler, or I'm gonna use this until I get my own model. And Sugi here is saying, it says a lot about your character that you immediately after you got the funds, this was the first thing you thought about doing, which is commissioning an artist to draw the POC hair. You want to respect and appreciate things and people properly, and I think commissioning someone you believe will do a better job at representing what people are asking for is amazing. Go Stella. Yeah, if you can't stick with this model like in the long run, if you're serious about VTubing, you're gonna need a model at some point just to secure IP rights and everything. Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button, and I'll see you in the next video.